Welcome to this demo recording. In this video, I'm going to show how to use Zuva DocAI to extract critical information out of a real estate agreement and insert those extractions into an Excel template to be uploaded into Yardi property management software. Let's start with a brief introduction about DocAI and this demo setup. Contracts are the operating system of businesses, so there might be numerous reasons you might need to analyze the content of a contract. However, contract analysis and review is mostly considered as a time-consuming, error-prone, and costly task, especially when it is performed over hundreds or thousands of documents. In order to help with this challenge, DocAI is specialized in extracting valuable information out of contracts and related documents, with more than 1,300 built-in AI fields, covering key attributes such as name of the parties or contract expiry date, as well as the critical concepts which are written in a non-standard way. DocAI is an API-driven product, which means all DocAI services are consumed through API requests and responses. This UI-free design makes DocAI really well-suited to being built into lots of business processes. There are two main ways to consume DocAI. The first one is via our APIs, where users can use DocAI services within any software application developed with any type of programming language. Second way is via pre-built connectors available in a no-code automation platform like Microsoft PowerAutomate. And in this video, I will be showing DocAI being used in PowerAutomate. PowerAutomate is a great tool to bring different software applications together in order to design and run business workflows. And in this demo, we will be using three different applications through their connectors: Microsoft Outlook, Zuva DocAI, and Microsoft Excel. Now we can talk about the demo setup. As mentioned in this video, we will run a PowerAutomate workflow that will be triggered when we receive a new email with a file attachment. Then PowerAutomate will submit the document to DocAI and get DocAI to analyze this document with predefined fields and insert the extractions into an Excel template so that it can be easily uploaded to Yardi property management software. In order to put this information into Yardi, we might need some unique identifiers that exist in Yardi. Let's assume that we use property code and tenant code to identify the lease records in Yardi. Simply, we can use the email subject line to pass this information while sending the document via email. Let's use the first 6 characters of the email subject as property code and use the last 8 characters as tenant code. At this point, there's an important side note. The triggering mechanism and file source could be totally different from this setup. For example, we could run a similar flow when a new file is uploaded to SharePoint, or we can get hundreds of documents from Box or Drive and run them through a similar flow using automation. These all scenarios are completely possible and easy to implement. As mentioned, Zuva offers more than 1,300 built-in AI fields that are pre-trained by our legal experts to automatically find information in different contract types and related documents. These fields are grouped under different categories, like the real estate category. We have around 40 fields in the real estate category, as you can see over here. Out of those fields, we will pick 10 fields for the demo purposes. And here are the names of those fields: title, parties, date, address of premises, square footage of premises, initial term, base rent, use of premises, renewal lease, and lastly, late payment and grace period. So after clarifying the fields to be used in this demo, lastly, we need to talk about the Excel file. We need an Excel file to insert the extract output into it. Here, I have prepared an Excel sheet with a predefined template to store the extractions for each field. As you can see in this template, we will store the property code in column A, tenant code will go to column B, and we will store the field-related information in column C and D. Column C will just store the field ID, and column D will just store the field name. and the extractions for each field will be available in column E. Now we are ready to run this flow. Let me start it and see it in action. In order to get this flow triggered, we only need to send a new email to the email address defined in the flow. And this is the email inbox defined in that flow. And I will be using my Gmail account to send an email to that email address. So as we discussed, we will be using the subject line to pass this proprietary code and tenant code information. And as you might remember, the proprietary code will be 6 digits and tenant code will be 8 digits. And we don't need to use the body of this email, but we need to just add an attachment, the file to be processed by DocAI. So now this email is ready to go. Once I send this email and once it's available in this inbox, the PowerAutomate flow will get notified with this new email and reads the attachment in this email, and the flow will be triggered automatically and it will process the steps available in this flow. It just takes around 2 minutes to run the overall process here, and most of this time is spent on the step of Excel import. So as you can see, PowerAutomate gets the email and then reads the proprietary code and reads the tenant code, and it starts to execute the next steps. So let me just open this file, this Excel file, while let's check this Excel file while it's being populated with the extraction results. As I said, the normal extraction duration for 10 fields or one file will be around 30 seconds for DocAI, but there is an extra time required to import these extractions into an Excel file. Okay. Title and parties and date. Date is in normalized format. There's a special service of DocAI which helps to normalize and standardize the date type information. And as you can see, all fields extracted the relevant information from the document. In summary, this demo aims to show DocAI's capabilities for extracting critical information from unstructured data sources. Practically, seeing is believing, but we always say trying is believing when it comes to testing AI. That's why we offer a free trial account so that you can easily try it out and make your own evaluation. If you like to do that, we will be ready to support you whenever required. Thanks for watching this, and I hope you enjoy it.